Hello, my name is Daniel Hernandez, and in this video I will show you how to create an EC2 instance in AWS. So the first thing that we have to do is to log in into the AWS Management Console. Once we are in the AWS Management Console, we have to select the option EC2. For this, we click on Services, and then we select EC2. Next, we click on Instances, and we click on the button Launch Instances. The first step that we will do to create our EC2 instance is to select an Amazon Machine Image. An Amazon Machine Image, or AMI, is a template that contains predefined software configuration such as operating system or applications that are required to launch our EC2 instance. In this video, we will select the Microsoft Windows Server 2012 R2 base. The next step is to choose the instance type. For this video, we will select the micro instance type, and next we will select on the configure instance details. In the configure instance details page, we will leave the default values, and we will click on the button Add Storage. In the Add Storage page, we will leave again the default values, and we will click on the button Tag Instance. In the Tag Instance page, we will write a name for our EC2 instance. My EC2 instance for Windows. Next, we click on the button Configure Security Group. A security group is a set of firewall rules that control the traffic to our EC2 instance. In this case, we will add two additional rules to allow incoming and outgoing traffic to the HTTP and HTTPS protocols. For this, we click on the button Add Rule. We select the HTTP protocol and we leave the default values. We click again on the Add Rule, and we select the HTTPS protocol, and again we leave the default values. So the default values in this case means that the access to the HTTP and HTTPS protocols in our EC2 instance can be accessed from any IP address. Next, we will click on Review and Launch button. We will review the configuration of our EC2 instance. We make sure that everything is as expected. We review the storage. We review the name for our EC2 instance, and then we click on the button Launch. Here we are going to create a new key pair private file. This file will allow us to access the EC2 instance. We will use this file to connect to the EC2 instance, and we will specify a name for this private key file. Windows instance key pair file. and then we click on the button Download Key Pair. After this, we click on the button Launch Instances. We click on the link View Launch Log to see the details about the progress on the instance. We scroll down to the page and then we click on the button View Instances. As you can see, our instance is currently being created. The instance state is still pending and the status check is still initializing. We usually wait for some minutes until this is completed, and after this we will connect to the newly created EC2 instance. Okay, once our instance has been created, we will connect to the new EC2 instance. We select the instance, we right click on it and select Connect. We click on the button Download Remote Desktop File. We open the RDP file. We click on Connect. And to get the administrator password, we will use the private key pair file that we downloaded previously. For this, we click on the button Get Password. We use the private key file, and then we click on the button Decrypt Password. Once we have the password, we use it to connect to the EC2 instance. And at this point, we will be able to use our new EC2 instance. With this instance, we can use this instance to host our web application or to use this instance for development purposes. As you can see, the creation of an EC2 instance in AWS takes minutes, and it is a very straightforward process to follow. Okay, what I will do next is I will minimize the remote desktop connection, and in this lesson you see how to create an EC2 instance using AWS. This is it for this lesson. Thanks for watching.